Hi there, English 102 online students. My name is Catherine McLaughlin-Rojas. You can call me Mrs. Rojas, and I will be your instructor for English 102 online this semester. And this is just a short video to kind of guide you through the different sections of your online course so you can get used to where everything is, kind of get used to navigating everything. And it'll walk you through the different folders that you'll see there and just kind of explain to you how the course will work. So as you'll see here on the left side, you've got Start Here, which is where everybody should start when opening the course for the first time. This section just tells you a little bit about some student tips for online success. It gives you an overview of the course, which you can go ahead and read through yourself. There's some similar information that's also posted in the course syllabus, and I'll show you where that is shortly. The Welcome tab over here just goes to the main landing page of the course. So whenever you log on to English 102, this is where you're going to land. This is where you'll generally start. Under instructor information is where you'll find out a little bit more about me. So you'll see a picture there of me, a little bit of information about me and what I've been doing in the last decade or so of my life, and how many years I've been teaching at Lander. So you can find out a little bit about me there. I'll be finding out more about all of you in your first assignment for this week, the discussion forum assignment. So I look forward to getting to know all of you as well. Underneath the bio there, you'll also see some information about me at Lander, so my name, my email address. Anytime you need to reach out to me for anything course related, help with an assignment, a question about anything, don't hesitate to reach out and do that. I'm always glad to answer any emails. I'll also tell you a little bit later about office hours and how that will work as well. Even though this is a fully online course, we will still have virtual office hours, which you're probably used to having if you were at Lander last semester and had to move online because of the pandemic. The office phone that you see here, I'm not going to be in my office on campus this semester, so the best way to reach me is by email, and I will be checking it daily, so you can always send me an email with any concerns. All right, let's then move on to the course information. So here is where you're going to find the course syllabus. You'll also find a separate link to the course calendar. So when you open the syllabus, which we can do quickly here, and we won't go through it word for word, but you'll at least see what it looks like and where you can access it. It just gives you similar information to what I just pointed out in instructor information. It tells you about the requirements of the course, about taking an online course and what that requires. It also tells you about the assignments, so you'll see the different essay assignments that you're going to complete this semester, how homework works, extra credit options, and different course policies that you should read carefully on your own when you've got time this week. And then all the way down at the bottom, you will see the course calendar. So this tells you when different assignments are due. So you'll definitely want to come back and check this course calendar at the beginning of each week. And as we could see over here in Blackboard, I took that course calendar and just uploaded it here as its own separate document. So if you don't want to open up the syllabus and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can just simply open up the course calendar to check what you need. So basically the way this will work, and we'll see this as I show you some of the different folders and sections within our course, you've got the week by week kind of reminder of different assignments that are coming up. So week 1, you'll see that assignments 1.1 through 1.4 are due, and these refer to homework assignments. So they'll be relatively short. They might take you 15 to 30 minutes to complete, sometimes less than that. And they're really just assignments that help to prepare you for the major essay assignments that you'll see in bold print throughout the course calendar. And you'll also see, along with the week and the different assignments that are due, you'll see the topics that we're going to be covering each week. So these are just topics that, again, are preparing us for each of the major essay assignments or writing assignments that you'll be doing throughout the course. And then in addition to the week, the topics covered, the assignments, you'll see which module folder you'll need to go to in order to submit that assignment. and the due date. So all of our due dates, almost all of them, are going to be Sunday night by 11:59 p.m. So that's a good thing to remember. If it's hard for you to keep track of due dates in an online class, just keep in your mind, I need to submit something by Sunday 11:59 for my English 102 class. It will pretty much always be that way. The only exception to that will be at the end of the semester when our schedule changes just a little bit because of the Thanksgiving holiday and finals week. We'll have a couple of Monday due dates, but other than that, everything else is going to be on a Sunday. Okay, so you'll see as we go through the different weeks, our first essay assignment, the Curiosity Exploration essay, it's done in a draft and a final version, so that would be due week 3 and 5. And then you'll see a little later on, we'll have a critical response essay, which is a response to an argumentative article about the research topic that you select. And again, we'll do that with a draft and a final version. Week 12, you're going to be submitting an annotated bibliography, and that's kind of the culmination of all the research activities that you'll be doing throughout the semester. So you're really going to become expert researchers in this class. If you were ever afraid of doing research or weren't sure how to approach it before, by the end of this class, I hope that you'll feel like a true expert, that you can take an assignment from any college course and you'll know exactly what to do with it. And then finally, as we get to the end here, you'll see that we have a final research project, which is called the Problem Solution Research Report, again done in a draft and a final version. And you'll do an online presentation on your topic, your research topic. Those presentations will be individual. They won't be group presentations. So that's basically how the course calendar works. And notice that with each of the module folders, that you'll be working in more than one module folder some weeks. You know, if you're submitting a final version of an essay, you might be going back to a previous folder to do that and moving on to a new folder to start some homework activities. So always come back to this chart. It's really your guiding light through the entire semester. Okay, so we'll close out of that for now and we'll head back to our Blackboard course. So moving down from course information, you'll see My Classroom. And this is where you'll always want to come for all of your activities, your homework assignments, your major essay assignments. So once you click here, you have two folders, one which is course modules and the other which is discussions. So discussions, that's kind of a quick link to get to that area if you have a discussion thread assignment due, but you can access those discussions through the course modules as well. It's just another way to get to it. So heading into course modules, you'll see the first link I've got up here is for office hours through Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. Maybe some of you are familiar with this tool already. It's built into Blackboard. It's kind of like an online video conferencing tool similar to Zoom. So if you scroll down to course tools, you should see this. I'm not sure if you can see this on your end or not, but there are a bunch of tools in here, and one of them up at the top here is Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. That's one way I know I can get to it from my end, but if you click on this link right here, it will take you directly to that tool. And as you can see here, I will be setting up office hours. I'll begin those virtual office hours on Wednesday. For the beginning of the semester, I'll let everybody kind of get settled in and explore the course and get started with some assignments. If you have questions about anything, you can send them to me by email, but starting Wednesday, I'll begin with virtual office hours. So you'll see here listed the times that are available for office hours, and if you look back at the syllabus, those times are going to be Monday and Wednesday from 2:15 to 4:15 in the afternoon, and Friday mornings from 9 to 11. So you can come and chat with me and ask questions about any assignment, and I'll be glad to help you out. So let's head back over to My Classroom and our course modules. And the office hours are listed here as well too, so they're easy to access. Okay, you'll see that there's a general course documents folder here. And in that folder, you'll just find some different templates for MLA, APA document style. You'll have the choice of using one or the other in this course. And I strongly encourage you to choose the one that's most useful for your major. So for example, if you are a humanities major, you probably want to go with MLA. If you're a nursing education, social science major, I'd strongly recommend you go with APA. It will help you more in the long run. You'll gain more experience with the format that you'll use later on in your college classes. You'll also see here the grading rubric that we'll use for all of our essay assignments this semester. There's also a presentation rubric there. Excuse me. For your presentation at the end of the semester. And in addition to that, kind of some suggestions for participating in online discussions. We'll have a few of those throughout the course too. All right, so we're almost there with our introduction. Back to my classroom, back over to our modules. Okay, you'll see that all of our activities, as I showed you in the course calendar earlier, are broken up into modules by topic. That doesn't necessarily correspond to every week. So Module 1, we will complete the first week. Module 2 will stretch out over a couple of weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, because your first essay assignment is in that section of the course. So for each of the modules, we'll just take a quick look at Module 1. Just to show you what's here for this week. So you'll see in Module 1, I'll record a separate video to kind of explain these assignments, but in every module you're going to see that there are due dates, and you're going to see all of your assignments in blue color, so you know that those are your homework assignments when you see them in blue. And basically that's the way each of these will work. So every module folder, I'll include a video that explains how to complete the assignments in that particular module. You'll see a list of due dates that explains or reminds you which assignments are due on which dates. So you can check it here, you can check it back in the course calendar. And each week I'm going to be sending you an announcement via Blackboard, a written announcement that kind of reminds you of all the different things that are coming up that week. So lots of reminders about due dates. Okay, so going back into my classroom, as for the rest of the modules, we'll have a total of 9 that guide us through the entire semester. Some will spend more time in than others, but basically what we're going to be exploring in this course is kind of the idea of curiosity and how important that is when researching a topic, when becoming an expert in a topic. So we'll move on to developing expertise. You're going to be learning how to evaluate different sources in academic research, how to conduct academic research. I'll be teaching you about both MLA and APA style, and again, you'll be choosing one or the other of those depending on what's most useful for you. You're going to be engaging in an academic conversation in your critical response essay, so you'll have chosen an article based on your research topic, and you'll start to review the ideas of other people in your chosen topic area, bringing it all together in an annotated bibliography, and then starting to put together your final research paper. And so that guides us through basically all of the modules. So I hope this tour was helpful. A couple of other things maybe that I would mention before we wrap it up. Underneath my classroom, you can also access your grades by looking here. So you'll see all the list of assignments. And the way that I have this ordered is all of your essay assignments, the drafts and the final versions I've put up at the top, so it's easy to see the grades that have a heavier weight within the makeup of the course. And you'll see underneath that all of your homework assignments, and all of those will get factored together into one homework percentage. When you look back at the syllabus and the calculation of your grade, you'll see that all of those come together to form just one portion of your grade, but they'll all get graded here separately. So 1.1 all the way down to 8.3. Those are going to be all of your homework assignments, so you'll be able to see those as we go through the course. You can directly email me right here by clicking on Email My Instructor, and there's a course calendar link here too, if that's helpful for you to take a look at that. But that is pretty much everything. So as you go through the first parts of the course this week, Make sure that you send any questions that you might have, any doubts, any concerns. But where you'll really want to get started when you go into my classroom is going into this Module 1 Getting Started folder right here. As I said earlier, I will record a separate video that you'll see in that module that will walk you through those different assignments so you know what's coming up and how to complete them. So be sure to watch that video in addition to this one. So I look forward to getting to know all of you in the first assignment, which is a discussion forum for introducing yourselves. And I look forward to a great semester.